Hello and welcome back to our garden. It's been a strange old few weeks, these last couple of weeks, especially through April. Now we're into May. It's been a very, very dry April, and then all of a sudden we've had outbursts of rain. It's been needed but very unexpected. At least the weather is starting to warm up, which is a bonus. So what we'll be doing today is just having a look around, see how things are progressing. It's been a while since we've shown you the progress in the garden. So yeah, let's get to it. So down here, potted on the remaining marigolds. They seem to have sprung to life since potting them on, so maybe that's what they needed. A bit of warmer weather, a bit more room to grow, and it seems to have done them wonders. There's a few still lagging behind. I think the slugs have got to this one here a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. I've also potted on the remaining salvia, these two, and potted up the lavender plugs. Some of them are coming into flower already, which I think is a little bit too soon for them, but we'll see how they go. See how it goes. What we've got up here, the runner beans. These are doing brilliantly. Always really do well with runner beans. I've done them a few times. We don't eat many of them, that's why I've only got 6 plants this time. But they're doing well, they're doing nice. We've had a couple of non-starters just there and one just there, but the others are doing really well. So they'll be hard and doffed and ready to go out soon. Got some white sage popping up in this tray here, which is coming along nicely. That's poppy seed in that one. We've got one there and a tiny little one there. We'll give that a few more days and I'm sure more will come up. I was hoping for some more salvia to come up. We've got a little one here, so I might take that one out and pot him on, but I think we've lost the rest due to the frost. Now these are white sage again. These have done a lot better than the other container. Don't know why. They've been sat practically in the same position. Maybe it's the amount of water that they've had. These ones are on capillary matting, whereas that one's just in a tray of water, so maybe that's part of it. But they've done a lot better. We've got our leeks, nothing happening in there yet. Sure they're germinating, but no sign yet, which is fine. Lupins are doing well. Still haven't figured out where I'm going to put them, but lupins are doing all right. Sunflowers, you'll remember the sunflower challenge that we did a few weeks ago. This is our progress. It looks like we've had three of them not germinate. This one seems to have germinated twice with only one seed, so we'll see how that goes. But we've got 4 and there's 4 of us, so that is the main thing. I also did some Dahlia Seeds. Which ones are these? These are Dahlia Showpiece mixed. So we're going to hopefully get some of that up. Had an attack by a slug for a couple of nights. Couldn't figure out where it was coming from. But I've got rid of him. Hopefully the Dahlia will come through now. Put that back on. Another Dahlia, this one is Piccolo. These seem to be doing a little bit better. They haven't had the problems with the slugs, so doing a lot better really. But they're coming along, it's all coming along. I think with the combination of the cold nights and the warm days, it's confusing for them all. The peppers, they're doing okay. They're going to need potting on soon. We'll get round to doing that at some point. Do it at some point soon. Now what we are going to do today is actually sow some chard. Oh, that was easy. We've got some Bright Lights chard. So we're going to drop this in straight into the raised beds, direct sow it, and see what comes out of it. Alright, let's do that. So a quick tour of what's been going on in the beds. The broad beans are still doing all right, doing okay. Now the radishes are actually doing really good. If we take a look down here, they're starting to get their little radish coming along, so they'll be ready to harvest a few more days, which is good. We've got some more broad beans over here. They're all doing okay. Some of them are even coming into flower. Look, just there. Look, so that's a bonus. The potatoes are doing really well. Now the weather has stopped freezing, frost in the mornings. They have sprung up and doing fantastically, which is really good. Really pleased. All right, let's have a look over here as well. Oh, excuse me. The lettuce, this is little gem lettuce. This seems to be doing okay. Oh, we've had a bit of something munching there, look. Something's been eating. And over there, we do get quite a lot of birds circling the garden, so maybe that was it. And there's a pigeon feather, so it could have been that. There's a bit of damage here as well, look. Might have to cover these if the pigeons and the birds are going to constantly attack them. Right, so chard. What we're going to do is we're going to give this a quick weed, because we've got a couple of bits growing up over here that we don't want growing. Just pick them out. A bit of grass. I think I'm going to be easier doing it on the other side. So let's go round. Oh, excuse me, hay fever's playing up. So yeah, the benefits of the raised bed, we'll just pick these out like that, chuck them away, and they're done. The grass as well, we can pick the bits of grass out. If we keep on top of them like that, then it doesn't become a problem. It's just a little bit every so often. So I'm going to come across straight like this, but what I'll do is just going to score that with my finger, and then come across here, score that with my finger, because I'm not going to do these in furrows. I'm going to put them in their own little holes. Back there. We'll get another one in there, I think. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to poke a little hole up to just past my first knuckle, and we're going to do 3 across this bed. Let's see how that goes. Right, bear with me. Can't really do this with one hand. So what we're going to do, open a packet of seeds. Ooh, they're loose. I've lost one already. Good. Right, so we'll pour some out into my hand, like little peppercorns. Keep that somewhere safe so we don't lose them. We're going to do 3 or 4 to each hole, and then thin them out once they poke through. I think this way we get sort of guaranteed germination, and then they'll have a better chance. So I've got 4 in there, and just cover them over, and we'll go on to the next one. Which is just here. Get 2, 3, 4, cover them over. Same in this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover them over. Alright, we'll go. Next row, we'll do 3 again. Sorry, you can't see that, can you? one there, one over there, and one over this side. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, cover it over, 1, 2, 3, cover it over, 1, 2, 3, 4 in that one. Found another little weed, getting it out. One, 2, 3. So let's get a nice close up. Try to get a nice close up anyway. Can we see that hole? No. No. I apologise. This is awful. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Cover that over. This one, we're going to go. Oh, I'm losing them. Losing them everywhere. 1, 2, 3. Actually get that one in the hole. There we go. Cover it over. Not sure how many went in there. Some. 2. Stuck between my fingers. Get that in there. There we go. A couple more. One here. One around here. Grab a handful more seeds. Ooh. More than do. So we go 2, come on, 3, cover it over. Do we do a hole up here? Probably not. There we go. 2, 3. There we are. Last one. Beautiful. Alright. So I'll give the seeds a quick water, just to settle the ground more than anything. There's plenty wet enough in there, just needs the ground settling a bit. I'll just do a little sprinkle over the top. Doesn't need a drink as such, although it is warming up. You can see the soil is very wet already. But that's the benefits of using wicking beds, not going to overwater them. I'm just gonna, if we do overwater them, it's just gonna run out down the drain hole, a bit like this one's doing down here. And there's nothing in this bed yet. Oh, wildflower's doing all right. As you can see, it's mostly clover, which is fine. Don't mind clover in the grass. We've already got some clover in the grass, so it's all right. Not sure what this is. Don't know. Got something else here. Maybe grass. I don't know what that is. But if anybody knows, oh look at that. That's a different leaf as well. If anybody knows, let us know down in the comment section. We can identify it together. Got another different leaf. There's loads in here. We'll get this into the lawn soon, I think, because it's starting to come through the bottom, look, which is fine. It's kind of what I put it on the bed, so it had something to go to. But yeah, we'll get that. These broad beans, I kept them in the pot. I kept them just in case the ones in the beds failed, and I thought it would definitely still have a crop. But they seem a bit lacking because they are only in the pots. The roots have got nowhere to go. The root structure on that's coming well. Yeah, they've got nowhere to go, so they're just root bound. And then you've got this little one that's germinated as well. Doing all right. Still got a good root system on it. But that is pretty much all I can show you. Well, I can show you strawberries actually. What I have done is added some water retaining gel. That's what all this white stuff is. It's just a bit gross, a bit sticky. It seems to be doing the job. It's swelled up massively, especially at the top, because that's where the ring is. I'm hoping it releases the water. It's obviously wet, right? You can see it's wet. It's seems to be doing the job. Hopefully it'll save me from watering constantly. We have got a couple of flowers, so hopefully we'll get a crop soon. Well, that one's got quite a few flowers on there, look. As you can see by the gauge, it's retaining the moisture well. Seems to be doing all right. Seems to be doing okay. Not sure what's going on here. I've got to stop touching it, it's very sticky. But yes, as you can see, it's doing okay. The crops are all coming along nicely. I might have to have a look at covering the lettuce leaves. Now this row here is also lettuce, but as you can see, it's still very small. I think it's waiting for the warmer weather, which is fine. See how it goes. See what happens. Well, thank you for joining us in our garden again. Please post on our Facebook page how your sunflowers are doing. That would be fantastic to see everybody's sunflowers, get them all growing together, see where everybody's at with them, see if yours are behind, see if you're ahead. It'd be really good to see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye bye.